Alright, this is another update on my sand, I'm going to call them sand water shoes, because walking in the sand. And so what I do is I always like, the glue is going to hold, but I always like a mechanical connection to keep the soles on, because they get a lot of wear and tear. So what I did is just drill a hole 2 times smaller than the actual bolt. And what I did is I used, let me show you here. This is, luckily I had some stainless steel, and these are tapered. So this is going to go down, it's going to flush. So we're not going to crank them down too much, because it will just eventually suck right through the shoe. So, but, I mean, that's why I said use a small drill, so you force the bolt through the hole. And then I use some fender washers, and then what I'm going to do is I'll tighten it down a little more, then I'll grind it flush. Just the actual bolt. The nut will stay there, but here I'll have to cut it with my bolt cutters and then grind it. But this will give a mechanical adhesion, so it just will stay on better. But then when I was putting it took me, you got to put your hand in there, and then you can, once you get it over the hole, you can push down on the top, push the bolt through. But I was doing this, and there are nails sticking up through the shoe. You can see I scratched when I was sliding my hand in there. There's actually 2 nails poking through right there. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, 2 nails sticking up. The inlay would have protected me, but for how long, or if I would have pulled the inlays out, or I don't know. But anyway, if you buy some shoes, check for nails sticking out. So I'll have to pound those down, get rid of, But anyways, so then I trimmed up the excess. I like to leave a gap, because this particular sole has holes. So we need to seal up these holes right in here. So we'll leave like a 1/4 inch, and I'll come and I'll seal this up with some flexible sealant, and so the sand won't get caught up in those holes. So you can't even see through them, but we just want to seal that up, and that will also keep the soles on there too. Like if you find a water shoe with crepe soling or a different rubber, then it will probably stick better. But these are the ones I got, and so that's why I'm putting mechanical attachments, or I guess whatever you want to call it. But this is where we're at. So now we're going to glue another layer on there, just to get a little more flare, and that will probably do it for the shoe. And I'll show you that point. All right.